Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we are going to break ground on the Alan Parsons Project. This is a band that some people like and some people are a little ambivalent on and some just don't know what to think. It's one of those projects that, the average music listener, especially today, might not be able to relate back to what a musician is, because was Alan Parsons a musician? I guess he became one. He was a guitar player of some degree, played some keyboards, but I think really his claim to fame was that he was a producer of note, in fact. He was at the Get Back sessions for the Beatles. He was part of that project. He was the engineer for Dark Side of the Moon, the album. That's another major feather in his cap. Now, Dark Side is known as one of those albums where you bring it into the audiophile store where you're buying really nice gear, and it's one of those test albums you bring with you. That was his claim to fame. So they are mostly a studio project, but they have vocalists come in, like, say, Colin Bluntstone from the Zombies and other people like that. They'll have a hired band. I think Wolfson and Parsons did, in fact, tour with the bands. But yeah, it was a little bit unusual of an idea. So not a lot of people knew what to make of them. And also in their time of prominence, they were making long pieces of music. So we're going to look at something off what I believe is their fourth album, which is Turn of a Friendly Card. I happen to have a copy here. We're going to look at the song Time. It was a substantial hit in 1981, and I remember that because there was about a year and a half that I would listen to Casey Kasem's Top 40. And this was actually on the Top 40. I think it made it to number 15. So people may have heard the song. It's pretty mellow, but it's adventurous. It's got kind of a classical overtone to it, and we found a live version from 2003. I'm looking forward to checking it out. I really don't know much about who's in the band. I know that Eric Wolfson, the original singer on the track, is not the one singing here. I don't know exactly when he died. I think it was a few years after this, so I'm not sure if he's in the band or not. But anyway, I thought it'd be worth taking a look because I'd never even thought to look for something live. The Alan Parsons Project. So, Adrian, have you heard of this song before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. Anything about the Alan Parsons Project that you remember or know about?
Not much. I really haven't given them a fair chance, to tell you the truth.
Well, the album after this was Eye in the Sky, which was a substantial hit for them. Has an instrumental piece on it called Sirius that all the sports, the network sports broadcasts use. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead and see what this looks like.
Alrighty.
Talk about it after.
but time keeps flowing like a river.
Yeah, so I was saying mellotron, but I think it was actually a Korg triton. Still worth checking out to find out. I think that was one of the things that people were using instead of mellotrons. It's one of those things that has good string noises, perhaps. So it may very well have been samples from a mellotron or something else, similar. Anyway, I thought it was a nice string noise.
Yeah, I mean, the song sounds expertly written and performed.
Well, I can tell you, when I listen to it, I hear classical overtones through it. I could hear, possibly Bach-related passages in how things are constructed. Yeah, I think they do a really nice job on the song construction. They do have other really nicely written music, of course, actually quite a bit of it, most of it is. So it's worth, if you've never heard it before, maybe go to Spotify and just to get a sense. The albums sound really good too, at least the ones from the 70s. I pretty much stopped after Eye in the Sky. I went backwards from there to discover them, and then I didn't explore them any further into the future. So I don't really know what happened after that, but they continued to make records for a while. I at least know up to that point, the records all sounded superb, state-of-the-art, about as good as you can make a record sound. So they're really nice, and you can buy them really cheap now, used. If you ever see them out in public somewhere, they're going to be, $3. So pick it up. It's just to listen to how it was put together, production-wise, and how the songs are constructed. They weren't really a mainstream band, but they did have many radio-friendly tracks, so.
Yeah, the music sounded very familiar and very complex basic ideas for the song. Also, that Eye in the Sky song, is that the one that went, Eye in the Sky? Da, 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 da,
yeah, the Paranoia song. Yeah, before Every Breath You Take, there was Eye in the Sky,
Oh, okay.
You catch that? Literally, I'm your eye in the sky, like I'm spying on you, I'm stalking you kind of a thing.
Don't take it the wrong way, but Big Brother is watching you.
Yeah, that's right. That's kind of how it is. Oh, and by the way, I'm Big Brother. So Turn of a Friendly Card, okay, it was their 5th studio album. So I may have said 4th, it's their 5th. And it's a concept album focused on the gambling industry. The thing that I thought was interesting about this is they take it out of the plastic. If you look at the other side, you can probably see that. You can't read it, but you'll note this is right side up, okay? This is upside down. So you have to go like this to read the other stuff, like that. So I thought that was pretty clever, in terms of the packaging of the album.
Very neat how they have that, and they have the card in the middle of the back of it.
Yeah. Well,
kind of like a card. You flip it over, and it looks the same.
That's the idea, I'm pretty sure. So it works really well. Anyway, I thought they were worth a mention. I think somebody else mentioned it at one point, asked if we'd ever looked at any Alan Parsons project. So let us know what you thought about this one, folks. And if it's your bag, if it's not your bag, if something similar is and you want to suggest it, by all means, suggest it below. but would love your thoughts, and let us know if you've ever actually seen the band before. By the way, those that didn't know, that was Alan Parsons on the acoustic guitar in the middle of the top platform there with the drums and everything. I figured that was a strategic move so that everybody would know, okay, he's the guy. It's his band, which is probably a good idea in this case. Again, your thoughts would be appreciated. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, take care, folks.
See you all later.